Oh, I don't know why it's looking like that. A little streak going through it. What's up, y'all? What's good? Welcome back to Dawn Spiritual Guidance. It's your girl Dawn, and we got a message for you. Okay, please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So let's actually open up the energy because usually I do this before I turn on the camera, but baby, I didn't. So here we go. God the Father, creator of heaven and earth, Jesus Christ, Lord Savior, Blessed Virgin Mary, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Metatron, Saint Benedict, Answers the Living Life Spirit Team, Guardians, Light Beings, please be here to cover us as we go within the tarot to seek guidance for healing purposes. Please guard all doors or portals. Um, and if there is any negative energy that tries to attempt to come in from my spiritual assassin side, go ahead and snipe them. Okay. And just for clarity, like I said, this is from my spiritual assassin side. So I do get clearance to do certain things. Let's just be clear spiritually, okay? Hold on, because this is getting on my nerve. It was pissing me off. There we go. That's better. All right. So this is kind of like a timeless financial reading. Let's tap in. Okay. So if you've seen this months, weeks, days, years from now, it don't matter. You've seen this when you're supposed to. Everybody's in different seasons. This is the collective, not a personal reading. All right. What's the message that the collective needs to know? See here. We got the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, so you're trying to make a decision when it comes to something, okay? You feel like you haven't been able to get much rest, all right? A peace or something. King of Pentacles here. Six of Swords in reverse. So you are a King of Pentacles, whether you feel like you have the finances and the physical and or the spiritual, okay? Because a person can have nothing to their name in the physical and they can still be the most wealthiest person on earth. And I have learned that from God myself. Okay? God the Father, creator of heaven and earth, the Father that's seen and unseen, not the fake God, Lucifer. Which he's not even a God, you know, to those that work for him that call him that. So you represent actually the Ace of Pentacles. We got this King of Pentacles energy here. So someone else could also be in this King of Pentacles energy that maybe have had something to do with this Six of Swords being in reverse. And this Ten of Pentacles being in reverse. And this Knight of Wands being in reverse. So here's what happened. There was some sort of competition, fight, jealousy here with someone. Whether you wanted to be in competition or not, whether you knew this person or people was jealous of you or not, it doesn't matter, okay? This could be a friend, a family member, a lover, past lover. This could be you to somebody else. Flip the energies as you see fit. Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Mercury retrograde, y'all. We in a Mercury retrograde. Started March 15th, and we in a Venus retrograde. Started March 1st. Whoa. So here's what they did. You feel like you haven't been able to like maybe get peace or rest, you know, and Two of Wands, you putting in this work and stuff like that. You making the decisions, and it's like, what's going on? Well, this someone who's in this King of Pentacles energy right now, okay, it looks like they tried to play you. And again, not in it could have been in a lover sense, but that's not for everybody, right? This is general. This could be, if you had a lover, this could be somebody that they ended up getting with that's trying to jip you, or you know, or is partners trying to jip you. Okay, so with this Knight of Wands energy, these are players, people who play in your face. They play in devil energy for fun. Okay, so what ended up happening is that these people or a person or you, whatever side of the story you're on, when they did this, whatever they did to do this, it's kind of giving they played with your money. They did something to where instead of you becoming the King of Pentacles, again, you're already because it's giving Ace of Pentacles, you're already Ace of Pentacles energy. But maybe before you got to the Ace of Pentacles, God was just going to make you the King of Pentacles. And then maybe you was going to get to the Ace of Pentacles when you got into a union or something. But the King of Pentacles is still busting, right? So, but somebody did something to like take this Ten of Pentacles upright for you into a Ten of Pentacles in reverse for you. And this could be, again, anybody, family member, friend, lover, somebody at your job, you, a backhanded, you know, somebody real backhanded, crooked. Somebody very, look at this. Well, hold on, I'm glad I saw this before I started. Yeah, look at this, Seven of Swords in reverse. This is coming, it's coming out. Okay, it's coming out if it hasn't come out already. The truth. See, somebody, they didn't want this to come out. Listen, yes. See, somebody thought they had victory when they tried to steal your money, your fortune, your inheritance, whether spiritually and or physically, however they decided or tried to attempt to do it, right? Well, it looks like you're still okay. I don't care if you ain't got shit to your name. God says you still gonna get your shit. And mind you, this is coming from somebody who has been through hell and back. Okay? This is somebody who gets pissed off with God a lot and loves God a lot because of what he allows to happen that I feel is unfair. Well, regardless. So, we have the Death Rebirth card. You're having success if you don't have it already, depending upon what season you're in while watching this, okay? With the Death Rebirth card here, somebody's going to die or it's going to feel like death, okay? In fact, somebody could have tried, and yeah, this was coming up too. For some of you who's been dealing with somebody that's been trying to siphon your energy to harvest it or harvest off of that, they tried to spiritually off you by sending some sort of death magic. Okay, and they thought that this death magic was going to be successful, so that because as long as you're alive and you running your mouth and all the rest of this stuff, this puts them at a very vulnerable state to get caught and get the consequences. So to keep their hands clean and so nobody finds nothing out, not only did somebody take this spiritually, they did this spiritually, they tried to off you so that nobody would ever find out. But see, God is always watching, right? And you having a new beginning, it could have, whatever you went through could have felt like death. But you rising like the phoenix from the ashes, okay? And you're going to have a new beginning, and they're going to have a new beginning. With the new beginnings, it's going to be different. Okay? And somebody said, and they tried to play you. They tried to play you like a motherfucking fiddle, okay? They sure did. They tried to play you like a motherfucking fiddle. You see this? Capricorn energy. Speaking of which, if you would like to join our other channel, Billy Goat's Prophetic Vessel, that link is in the description box, okay? That's Capricorn and Chosen One channel. Those are timeless readings over there too. What is this? Up. Six of Pentacles here. So they was using your energy to share with others, okay? And now your new beginning is having overflow, okay? If you're not in the new beginning already, you will not be attached, no strings attached. You will be able to do this. So like, you know, you don't have to worry about getting anything from somebody and then they constantly throwing it in your face of what they did for you. You don't have to wait on anybody to do anything for you. You know, you have this abundance, and more than just money, but in other forms, without it being attached to anything devilish related. Okay? That's good. No strings attached. In sync, okay? Yes. So somebody want to come and give you an apology, or this could be you. Flip the energies as you see fit. They don't want the cycle to close out, or you don't want the cycle to close out. Okay? Why? Because they don't want to be burdened. They don't want to have a lot of responsibilities. They don't want to pay back their karmic debt. They don't want to face up and own up to what they did. Okay? And they don't want you to go. They don't want you to lead them. Okay, they don't want you to lead a company. You the best they got. They don't want you to lead a relationship. You the best they ever had. Love they ever had. But they was too toxic to heal. Yeah, I said that they was too toxic to heal. Meaning they They didn't need to heal in their mind when that was the very thing that they needed to do. They was too toxic to heal. Okay? So, you ain't wrong, you know, because who wants to sit there and be with somebody? And I know it's easy said than done, because I've been in situations where it's like, Dad, I really love you. I love you down bad. But you really bad to be around. Like, well, I've stayed in bad situations, didn't turn out good, so let me leave this one. Yeah. So some of y'all gonna have to use your discernment, okay? Because you leaving doesn't mean that you don't love or care for whoever it is. But if you keep putting yourself second, if you keep taking what you don't deserve, and I'm not necessarily talking about, in a sense, fighting for what you deserve, that is kind of a difference, but abuse is not okay. Mistreatment is not okay. Okay? So everything that was done in the dark is coming out to light if it hasn't already here. All right, with the moon card being in reverse. Yeah. Oh, and this landed right in between the King of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. You finna see, or everybody finna see, and we just got this energy the other day. Somebody energy harvesting off of you to live off of you. And then steady telling you, oh, you immature, you this and you that, when honey, you living off of my energy. You need me before I ever need you. Okay, they just put on. I'm done. Bye. Okay. They just putting on. Okay, it's all cap. It's all cap. Listen, if you dating a millionaire or you dating somebody, let me tell you, it's cap. They stole that money to get where they are. Okay, it's either blood money. Listen, if it's weed money, that's fine. Weed is legal. Now, if it's in most places, okay? Now, if it's other stuff or whatever the case may be, listen, look, I can't help you out there, sorry. If you want demon time with the shit you doing, what do you expect? Okay? So, somebody felt mad that you ain't even want them, you didn't want to be with them, you didn't want to keep putting up with bullshit. Like, what? So it's like they stole from you. Like, oh, you don't want to give me that, you don't want to do that, I'm gonna take it. Okay? And so they started to take it, and so that they could become what they want to become. And they started to give it to other people and build off of it, right? And so if you know somebody like this, so this is only gonna be for a few. However they attain their money, their status is false. It's a fraud. They are only in the emperor or empress position because, you know how some people say, oh, they sexed their way to the top. They stole their way to the top. And in some cases, they could have stolen and sexed their way to the top, because people been doing a lot of sex magic lately to harness people's energy and money. So now they get knocked all the way back down. And they only got a little bit to offer. Well, they probably would have had a little bit more had they not did what they done. Or you. Flip the energies as you see fit. Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. Yeah. They only got a little bit to offer. Okay? Yeah. Justice. They finna come to you begging, asking for help. Or you. Okay? Because they want it back. But mind you, they only want it back so that they can get back up on their feet and do shit in a different way. So this is somebody, they ain't changed. Their circumstances changed because not because they made mistakes or whatever. This wasn't a mistake. This was a plan. And the plan wasn't successful. So now can you tell me, I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, you sorry that your plan didn't work out. Okay? So basically God is saying, when I give you this justice, if you haven't given it already, and this energy tries to come back, remember what they did. Remember what they did. Remember the place you were put in. Remember what you had to go through. Remember what God had to get you out of. Okay? And for my, chosen ones, and listen, this energy might be fine as hell. And they might dress to the nines just to see if they can get you back at their agency, get you back in their arms, get you back in the family, or get you back. However, and God is saying no. If you almost lost your life trying to get out of a situation, or it's been a living hell with someone, no. Okay? Now, that's for the time being. For right now. God may give you instructions later on in life for something else. For those that's dealing with divine missions and purposes. And if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Okay? Yeah. So, yeah, this energy hasn't changed. And this Six of Swords landed right on the Page of Pentacles. Basically, they don't have any, they're trying to offer you something because they don't have no movement in their life. They stuck. But they don't want to show or tell you that they stuck. They don't want to be real about their circumstances because they're trying to hold on to an image, a presentation, right? They are embarrassed about their predicament, but they put themselves in that predicament when they came for you. Okay, you in the Nine of Pentacles, or you're about to be, and they see this and they know this and they want a piece of your pie. But the problem is that they're in the predicament that they're in because that's the predicament that they wanted you in. Okay? Yeah. So for y'all that feel like you in this Five of Pentacles upright energy, you about to be in a Five of Pentacles in reverse energy. Okay? Yeah. You about to have positive movement forward. Okay? Yes. Final messages. So basically, whoever's been bullying you, whoever been making you feel bad, actually, honey, they've been living off of you. Them and or who they got with been living off of you. Okay? They nothing without your energy. That's why they look, they want you so bad. They want your energy so bad. They need to live off of it because they ain't got it themselves. They broke. They ain't got the spiritual currency because they ain't healed. So they trying to make other bloodlines suffer for their ass. I think not. Candle, ambition, taking action, hustle, manifest money, management, high rank, visibility. Yeah. Keep up with your affirmations. Keep up. If you've been doing like money rituals with God, you need God. Keep up with the keep up. Okay? Yeah. You gonna have your wings rising above money issues. Business taking off, profit, spiritual work, life purpose, mission. This is all we need. Okay? You right where you supposed to be. Okay? Yeah. Financial growth, coming to fruition, abundance, outdoor jobs, family business, stability. This is what they was trying to take from you. You would have got this sooner, but there have been delays. More will be added to your life, and you will see everybody who tried to stop you's karma. Just like they've been watching you, you're going to have a front row seat to theirs. And thank you all for your love and support here. It's truly, truly appreciated. And always remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces.